Have you ever been in a place where you knew something needed to change in your life, but you were terrified to take that first step? Life change takes a lot of courage. Hi, my name is Kirsten, and I am passionate about helping people move from burnout, exhaustion, and overwhelm to a full and abundant life. But making changes can be terrifying. I have this reputation in my husband's family about being really courageous. It all started on a camping trip, one of the first times I'd spent time with him and his brothers, my then boyfriend and now husband. And on this camping trip, there was a river, and on the river was this natural water slide. And so all of us friends went, and we went to the top of this natural water slide, and I looked down, saw the route, jumped in, and went sliding. When I got to the bottom and got up, there they all yelling and waving their hands. They're totally freaked out. So I climbed back to the top, and they were looking at me going, "What were you thinking? You have to see if it's safe. You have to see if it's good. Like, you're crazy." Well, after a few minutes of them discussing it and looking at it and talking water levels and all this other things, finally they took the plunge. And it was awesome. We spent the rest of the afternoon going up and down this natural water slide in the river, having a blast. But when they got home, they told the story about this crazy, brave, courageous girlfriend my husband had. The thing is, I didn't deserve that reputation. I'd been at that waterfall before. I'd done that water slide dozens, if not hundreds of times. That for me to go down that water slide took no courage at all. I think that's an important lesson about courage. The first time you do something, it can be terrifying. And whether what you're considering is a conversation with somebody that's going to be tough, or starting a new regime, or making a change in your career, that first step is terrifying. And we can get paralyzed by that fear. But the good news is, courage is like a muscle. When you do it the first time, it's hard and exhausting and difficult. The second time, it's a little easier. And after a month, you find you don't need courage to make that decision anymore. It's easy. It's become a routine. Now you can apply that same courage to other areas in your life, and it's so much simpler. Courage is a muscle, and the more we use it, the more we grow. So whether the first step is just debilitatingly terrifying, or whether it just makes you nervous, can you cut it down to something a little simpler? So maybe your goal is to have a 5-day-a-week fitness regime. What if you just went for a walk today? Maybe you want to have a conversation with your boss about what kind of promotion you're looking for. Maybe the first step is just to write down what you really want. When you take that first step, even if it's a small one, it gets you moving in the right direction. And with every step, your courage grows until that conversation happens, not without fear, but maybe with a little more courage than you would have had if you had jumped in right away. So be encouraged. Courage does grow the more we start. And whatever that change is you're looking for in your life, take that first step, even if it's a really small one. Trust me, it gets easier.